Hey guys, Naked Historian Michael Albrecht here. I am here at the Fredericksburg Freelance Star, which is the local newspaper for the city of Fredericksburg, the county of Spotsylvania, and the county of Stafford. I'm here today in their archives doing research for my upcoming book, Faith and Freedom: Thomas Jefferson and the Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom. What I'm doing here today in the archives is researching information specifically on the Religious Freedom Monument and Religious Freedom Day. The Religious Freedom Monument is located downtown in the city, and each year there is a celebration by all kinds of denominations at the monument on what is called Religious Freedom Day. And that is going to be an important part of the book. And when I talk about those two subjects, and here at the Fredericksburg Freelance Star, they've been writing about that event and that location for many, many years. So I came down here to go through their articles and gather as much reference material as I can to put in the book about those specific subjects. And the Freelance Star has been incredibly accommodating. Before I came down, they went through their archives, they gathered up all of the clippings of those particular subjects, and they provided me with some envelopes with all kinds of articles going back years and years, covering the Religious Freedom Monument and also Religious Freedom Day. So I'm here having a great time. Research is my most favorite part of the book writing process. I love going through materials. I love finding information that hasn't been written about for many, many years. I love teaching people about things that they weren't aware that happened, because at the end of the day, that's really why we write history books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this wonderful information, I'm going to go back home, and I'm going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm going to find as many great things to add to this book as I possibly can, and make sure that this book has a tremendous amount of information that has been far too overlooked and neglected. Because this subject really has been far too overlooked and neglected. The city of Fredericksburg has done a fantastic job every year commemorating the Battle of Fredericksburg, because it really is the marquee event that took place in the city. But there's many, many other historic events that have taken place here that are far too often overlooked. And I think a lot of people aren't aware of what happened here with Thomas Jefferson in 1777, when he was actually here in the city drafting the Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom, which actually became the precursor to the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. So it was an incredibly important moment in the fabric of American history. So, I'm really excited because the History Press is a wonderful publisher. They're a regional history company. The first book I wrote with them was about the 5 historical churches downtown. I wanted to write about their experiences before, during, and after the Civil War. The second book I wrote for them had to do with the Confederate encampments in the surrounding Spotsylvania County. I wanted to talk about the everyday experiences of the soldiers on and off the battlefield. And then this particular book, writing about one of my favorite subjects, one of the most complex subjects that I've ever written about, which is the subject of Thomas Jefferson. So I'm going to continue to update you guys on my blog and my Facebook page. I'm going to share photographs. I'm going to share excerpts of information that I've found. I'm going to put teasers up there to give you guys an idea of how things are moving along. And I hope that you'll join me on this journey as I continue to work on this book, and follow me as it comes to fruition. So until we meet again, God bless.